Ladies, here are the 7 signs of twin flame obsession. These signs will tell you whether or not you're suffering from twin flame obsession syndrome. But girlfriend, don't worry, there is a cure for the disease if you have it. Yes, there's always hope that you can turn an obsession around and form new healthy patterns that attract real twin flame energy. Warning, this video is for edutainment purposes only. However, these signs are totally and utterly common and true, so don't freak out if you have 1, 2, or all 7 of these signs. I myself have been guilty of all these signs before I cured myself and then met my true twin flame. And just to confess, I'm still a guilty twin flame obsessed sinner from time to time. Without further ado, here are the 7 signs of twin flame obsession. Sign number 1, you cyberstalk him.
OMG, did you see what he's doing on Instag? He's eating pumpkin donut muffins for breakfast. He really needs my help to change his diet. I doubt he's using the green juice recipe I gave him at all. I wouldn't call it cyber stalking. I just care about him and I want to know what he's up to.
Because you're obsessed! Sign number 2, you go to psychics. You pick tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards, dolphin cards, mermaid cards.
And you even went to 3 different dating and relationship coaches.
You even ask a psychic tree to give you clarity to tell you if he's your twin flame or not. You would have gotten a full astrology relationship reading, but you couldn't find his birth time on Facebook and he wouldn't give it to you in the email. And you don't know his birth location either, so the results aren't going to be accurate. Darn it! You would totally be able to prove that you guys are totally twin flames. Because you're obsessed! Sign number 3, you're fully enmeshed with his psyche. And it's like you're so telepathically connected. He could sneeze and you feel it in your whole body. You two are both so connected that you feel a responsibility to care for him from afar. Sometimes you astral travel into deep meditation and can journey into the depths of his soul. You know exactly what he's thinking, breathing, and experiencing. I wonder what you're thinking right now. I wonder what you're doing right now. Oh, he's so cute. He still knows I like Pinot. Because you're obsessed! Sign number 4, your connection is so strong that even though you're no longer having sex or you never had sex, you still connect with him sexually. He just doesn't know about it yet. Because you're obsessed! Sign number 5, you don't respect his boundaries. You emotional monster. Like he says,
don't text me anymore. I don't want to date you anymore. Please don't drunk dial me at 2 a.m. when I'm with my new girlfriend.
You only do these things because you live in a very unlikely future-based mindset where you've gotten back together in your head and the idea of it going any other way but the way you want would just destroy you. Because you've read all the Disney fairy tales and seen all the 80s chick flicks. It always works out. He always comes back. He is your twin flame. There's no disappointing you. And if this didn't work out, it would mean that you're worthless and that no man will ever love you again because that's what the Illuminati has programmed you in all those little fairy tales. So you're just going to sit in your castle tower waiting, praying, and looking at all the 1111 signs and reading up on the blogs instead of actually moving forward with your life. And it brings out these unattractive, emotionally unstable, monstrous parts of you that you might not want to look at. Because you're obsessed! Sign number 6, you'd consider taking scraps, his pathetic leftovers. Like maybe he's married or has moved on into another relationship and you're still like, I'll be a champ! I'll wait it out until he figures out who the real deal is. That's me, of course. You're thinking, my love is so big and unconditional that it can't be stopped by anything or anyone, even him. When really, you should be stopped by yourself and have some self-respect and willpower, girlfriend. Deep down, you're making all of these excuses of why he's stepping out of integrity, but you don't want to look at that because then you'd have to look at your fears of intimacy. But you don't want to look at that because it's his freaking fault. Because you're obsessed! Sign number 7. You just can't seem to move on and read the signs. And even other men who are available just seem like an annoyance. They disappoint you. You're just too good for them. No one's as good as your twin flame.
Hey girl, what's up? Oh, not much. Oh, really? Parker and I used to go there too. That reminds me, Parker was saying like a year ago that same thing. That reminds me of this time Parker and I, we like went to this party. It was so hilarious. Oh, Parker and I went there too once. But I'm back together with Parker. That would be so cool. We should all go together. If it works out with Parker, we can totally bring our kids together.
Your friends are annoyed because you keep talking about someone like you're in a full-time relationship. Even Nevin, the cute, smart, kind doctor, there just wasn't any chemistry. He was so available, it was too pathetic. No, you're not obsessed. You play it cool most of the time as to not alarm anyone that you might be living in a fantasy and that Prince Charming might not be coming up climbing your castle walls anytime soon. And that isn't just him that's the crazy one for not realizing how good you guys are together. You would never want to hold yourself accountable for the fact that maybe you're projecting all of your fears, desires, and insecurities onto someone who can't fulfill you because you haven't figured it out how to step into your power and fulfill yourself first without some dick or jerk or even nice guy to come save you. Because you're obsessed! Now, ladies, I know you don't relate to any of these signs. Yeah, right. So it's sometimes a little humbling because being a woman with a big heart and a sensitive soul in the world these days ain't easy. But the number one step to healing twin flame obsession is to admit that you are obsessed. It's okay. Love is a crazy game to play, but you didn't sign up when you came to this earth with your huge heart to play small. So be proud of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And if you get a little lost, lonely, or obsessed sometimes when it comes to playing the game of twin flame love, move on, let go of the obsession, get the support it takes to call in the real deal. Here's to your twin flame journey without the obsession. If you like this video, click the thumbs up and hit me up with a comment. This is only one of hundreds of videos on my channel, so click subscribe to get more twin flame tips, and let's have some giggles together so we don't take this stuff all too seriously. Namaste.
Namaste.